Okay, story time on how I discovered I needed hip surgery. Okay, so one day I was at school, like how most of these start, and my school was pretty big. It almost looked like a college from the outside and inside. Now, my school had 2 stories and it had an elevator, but me as a little 6th grader, we weren't allowed to use the elevators. We could only use the stairs. Now, half of your classes was upstairs and half of them were downstairs, and you would have to go back and forth every period. Now, my knees started hurting, and I was like, okay, well, my backpack's heavy, so maybe that's the case. So I decided to ask my teachers if I could leave some of my books in their classroom, and they said yes. Now, I kept on going up and down the stairs with the lighter backpack, and my knee was still hurting. Every time I would get home from school, I would always tell my mom my knee hurt, and she just told me just to lay on the couch and put ice on it. So I ended up going to the nurse at the school a couple times to get ibuprofen, about like twice a day. Now, this was not good, and it was quite irregular. The nurse was very concerned, so she had to talk with my mom. My mom decided to take me to the doctor. When I got to the doctors, I was quite nervous because I didn't know what to expect. And the doctors told me that I was fine, that they don't know what's the cause of it. But they did write me a note, so that way I can use the elevator instead of walking up the stairs to see if that would be better. All right, go to part 2 for the rest of the story.